Hey everybody, this is Larry, this is me going Q3 of the weekly contest 388, shortest uncommon substring in an array. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord, let me know what you think about this one. This video may actually end up a little bit longer than intended, and if you're looking for full, just explanation, you can maybe play around with the time and skip ahead and fast forward or watch it at a faster speed. So I'm going to get, there's 3 parts to how I think I'm going to structure this one. One is I'm going to explain my answer and my thought process during the contest. Number 2 is I'm going to optimize this and rewrite this in the way that I think is probably more intended and actually more educational than the way that I did it during the virtual contest. And 3 is just how I did it during the live contest. Most of my contest videos, I like to show, me solving them live so that you can, I just want people to see what it looks like for someone solving it live and not just like, oh, look at me, I'm perfect and this is how I, no, I mean, just, so you can see it, mistakes and silliness in everything. So yeah. Anyway, so this one, let's go over it real quickly. I just saw the constraints is low, so I kind of just did it really brute force, to be honest. And let's go over the complexity real quick. This is O of n. This is let's just say L is the length of, max length, right? So 20 in this case. This is going to be L choose 2 or about, let's just say L choose 2 or L square. And then there's another loop. So this is another N. And yeah, and that's roughly it, really. I mean, there's an O of L here in some places, but oh, actually, this is also O of L. So then now, this is O of n squared times L to the third power, right? And if you do the math, it's not looking good. This is 10,000, right? What is this? 8,000. So 10,000 times 8,000 is like 8 billion or something, or 80 million. Sorry, well, it's not that big, but it's still big enough that it should probably time out. So honestly, I was just a little bit lazy on this one, but the reason why this doesn't time out is a couple of reasons. One is that even though this is O of L, it's actually super fast in Python because for string substring finds, just because, it's not fast in Python. Like, it's not fast compared to other languages, but it's relatively fast in Python compared to other Pythonic operations. And the reason is because, well, if you look at source code and stuff like that, everything is done in C, right? So it does so now you're getting C runtime in Python, which just hard to kind of gauge for time limited situation. So this is definitely not the intended solution, but I was just kind of lazy, to be honest. I just want to get it very quickly. I still took about 6 minutes because I think, I still took about 6-7 minutes because I missed this one. I had this instead, and I just took a long time to debug it. I was like, this doesn't feel right. What's going on here? But yeah, so this is the n square L cube solution. I kind of gave a little bit explanation on the Pythonic thing, and also, to be honest, even this part should speed it up a little bit because you only kind of go lower. I mean, because all the other stuff, like, it doesn't go in the loop that often as a result of that, in theory anyway, right? Well, not as much as the max case. So yeah, so what is the intended solution then, right? And this I will do an explanation and then we'll try to solve it live. The idea here is actually going to be what's it called, rolling hash, or what is that guy's name? Oh man, this is embarrassing as I'm recording this live. What is the guy's name? I forget. Robin Karp. Okay, that's right. Oh, KKK. What is going on? Robin Karp. Oh, what the? Oh, But yeah, it's Robin Karp. Yeah, it's just Robin Karp, and the idea is that you fingerprint every substring of everything, and then you just see whether they exist in other ones, right? And that's pretty much it. So the way that I would do it, this loop will be the same. These loops are kind of the same. Yeah, okay, that's probably fine, right? And then maybe I would do a fingerprint thing. And here, Leetcode is a little bit awkward with probabilistic algos. I think there's little bit inconsistency with respect to the judgment, so we have to be a little bit careful, but it should be okay. But the idea here is that it's going to be a rolling hash. So with rolling hash, we have two, you know, let me get a big prime. I always just Google for a prime, like 20-digit prime, and I take a random one from, I just take a random one. All right, that one looks good. Yeah, and then maybe base is just, you know, for this one I'll just say, what is this? Oh, ABC. Okay, so yeah, I'll just use 28 or something. But yeah, and then now, yeah, so then we have a, maybe I have a frequency thing, right? And you could do this in a number of ways. It doesn't have to be the way that I have it here, but yeah, and then now you have current is equal to 0, and then now, you know, this is just shift and add is how I think about it. Shift and add, right? What is it? Array sub I of n, which is maybe a little bit weird, but yeah. So then now we convert this to yeah, to base 28, and then we mod it by the mod, and that should be it. And then now we just increment by 1, right? And yeah, and this is kind of, you know, this is literal slide, you know, rolling hash, and you get every possible substring, right? And then now, I mean, there are a couple of ways you can write this, like I said, but this is just to set it up. And then you could do it again. I mean, I guess the way that I'll do it is just I'll do it again, because I'm, I don't know, a little bit lazy. But yeah, and then now if f of current is equal to 1, that means that this only appears once, which means is in this string. Then now we can check to see if it is the best. So yeah, and yeah. So if start of is less, how does it go? N minus start plus 1 is the number of characters, right? If it's less than length of best, or the way that I have it is just best of is equal to 0 for whatever reason. Make sure you put the params in the right place. Yeah, I guess there's actually one more case, but all right. Let me just move this down a little bit, even though it's a little bit more awkward. So it's either this or the way I write this is very awkward for sure. If this is the same size and array of I of start n plus 1, yeah, n plus 1 is less than best sub I, right? No, this is wrong. This is best of I. Whoops. That's why I was like confused. One. Then now we set best of I is equal to this string. Right. I think that should be good. Assuming, you know, hash collusion and stuff like this should be okay. At least complexity wise, it should be much better. It is pending though for some reason, so I don't know. Yeah, is that right? Alright, that looks good. Let's give it a submit. Ooh. Oh. Did I do this in a weird way? Best of oh, huh. Oh, I missed in one place. Whoops. I mean, silly typo, but yeah, the idea. Oh, that's the input actually. I feel bad that when you get it wrong on the input, it feels doubly bad. I just eyeballed it and it looks okay. Alright, well. Wait, do we want shortest, right? Okay. So I'm definitely making something silly here, but and to be honest, I don't quite know. Oh, yeah, it's the shortest. BB is definitely right. BB is definitely a possible response, but I mean, a lot of this stuff is wrong. Why? Huh. Dong dong dong. Alright, let's just take a look real quick. So these are all the unique strings. Alright, well, let's actually just limit this to here then. Alright, read B is a unique string, okay, B, but not a B. Why? Why is B not a unique string? Oh, I messed up. I did. Okay, I'm wrong on this one. Or like I have to be a little bit more careful about this one. So the reason why this is wrong is because, wow, I actually, whoops. I guess the way that I looped this is a little bit awkward, huh? But yeah, the reason why I got this wrong, and my apologies. I'm doing this live, and wow, I mean, I guess during the real contest I could have gotten this wrong, which is why I kind of opt for the more lazy, naive way. Just harder to make mistakes. But the reason why this is wrong is because B appears twice in the first string, so this equal to one thing is wrong. Yeah, because it appears on the same string by itself, so that's why this doesn't get occupied. Okay, how do I fix this in a clean way? I mean, I guess we could have just done like unique hashes, but that's really awkward, right? I thought I could get away with this, but pesky duplicates. Alright, let me think about this for a second. I mean, the idea is generally right, and there are a couple of ways you can do about, like you can make this into a set instead. I guess yeah, let's just do it that way then. Right. Right, we add I, and then now if I guess if length of this is 1, that means that itself is 1. Alright, fine. Yeah, okay, now it looks good. Race, I mean, that's a race. I don't know if I would call it subtle, but it's just a very sloppy mistake for sure. But yeah, but in any case, alright. The algo is mostly right, a little bit silliness on thinking about the edge cases on my part. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, as you can see, this is O of n times L squared, right? So now, yeah, this is O of n times L squared, which is way faster than, what was it? N squared times L cubed, I think I had the other one. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, right? I'm trying to think whether the complexity could be a little bit messy. I mean, this can amortize update not that much, so you can't, like in theory you can say this is another L, but not actually, because it only updates like L times, right, at most. But maybe I'm wrong on that one. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think, and yeah, you can watch me yourself in live during the contest now. All right, shortest uncommon substring in an array. Find an answer. I'm so tilted, not gonna lie. Answer and such that. Alright, read it slowly, Larry. You have an array of size n of non-empty strings. Okay, your string answer size n that answer sub I is the shortest substring of array sub I that does not occur substring as any other. Shortest string that does not appear in any other as a substring of any other string. It's a very awkward one. Well, n is 100, so I guess it's less awkward. And 20 characters. That's a really weird problem. Can I do brute force? That means that there's 400 possible strings for each one, or less than that, really. Let's say 400, then it's 200. 200 times 100, and it'll be fast. All right, fine. I don't know. If it times out, I would just have to actually do some thinking. So far, I've done no thinking for this contest, so maybe that's not so right now. Shortest substring that does not contain. Okay, I was going to do something longer, but okay, fine. Lexicographically smallest. Okay, fine. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Is that right? I think maybe it's +1. Come on. Alright, well, let's start. Now we want to do something like this. This is very weird looking. Silly mistake on Q2 kind of bugs me. Is that right? Probably not. Alright, well, that one's right. But why is ABCD? Alright, do I... Oh, is this +1? No, is it? I'm a little bit weird. CCAP, I mean this works, ABCD. Why not ABCD? Why am I an idiot? Why is this wrong? ABCD, ABC, why? I need to do a +1 here, but then this won't work, does it? Oh, I guess so. I thought I saw. Why does this do it like 3 times or 4 times? What is going on with my code? Do I know how to code? Yeah, see, that's definitely not right. Length of array is wrong. It's length of array sub I, Larry. Why are you so silly today? Alright. Now is it fast enough? Who knows? Alright, that's a very silly. I don't get that problem. Alright. Let's see how Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about this problem, this contest, everything in between. Stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.